Food makes me sick.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the King of Animisms podcast. We're here today to talk about here to talk about anime boobs. We're here to talk about Marin's anime boobs. We're here to talk about some kids that just happen to be on the block. And Attack on Titan.
Fun times.
That is a show, Attack on Titan.
It is. We'll talk about it at the end. Right?
Let's talk about it now.
All right. What did you guys think about that when Marin was revealed to be the Colossal Titan?
I was shook. I had no idea that was coming.
Yeah, like this is one of the instances where I'm like, Isayama kind of fumbled, no foreshadowing, just it
Straight
felt
up Marin.
very shoehorned. Yeah.
But boobs though.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
the
you're
physics.
into that kind of, if you're into that kind of thing, yeah.
Well, I mean, when Isayama successfully integrated the world of both My Dress Up Darling and World's End Harem into the universe of Attack on Titan by having Marin kill Eren Yeager, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
she
yeah.
was the one that took the shot.
And of course you had to, a Titan cosplay too. Like they have their own
Right,
passions, so
I just
why
think
can't?
I mean, Satsuki, did you see it coming when Shizuku-tan actually was revealed to be an actual person? And
Oh no, I wasn't surprised.
I didn't realize that Shizuku-tan actually was a Survey Corps member and did the Eren or the Levi fidget spinner thing.
Well, if you check chapter 45, I think there's a character named Shizutan in there. So, I mean, like that was there, but yeah.
Yeah. They killed all the kids on the block people though. They died immediately.
Even Marky Mark?
Even
Should have never been on the block. Stay inside.
I mean, well, that's the thing. That was pretty crazy when, they went to their block and they were like, we are going to fuck it up. And so they did.
And then out of nowhere it was, oh.
Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Well, essentially it's Amy says hi. Everyone say hi to Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Tell us what you think about Shizuku-tan becoming the Levi of AOT. It's a snake. Says W stream incoming. Well, I hope you know that there's a snake in your house.
Oh, okay. Thought the snake was going to be somewhere else.
Losers weepers or loser sweepers says I choose to say loser sweepers. I think that's totally punk rock. Says hello.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello,
Liney Eagle
loser
calls us,
sweepers.
Weebs.
I mean, that's fair. If we're going to be king of anime, don't we?
I don't watch
isn't
anime.
Oh,
I don't at all. Oh, loser sweepers, as I say, actually gives us the actual pronunciation. Losers weepers.
well, there
What
you
do
go.
you know?
Holographic says Marin.
Yeah.
I showed Hollow a picture of Marin giving the main guy a foot job, and he liked it.
Why would you have a picture of that, good sir?
I googled it just for him. He needed an image for his weird kinks. He said he's going to give us $500 to watch Vivi.
No, he's not.
I watch Vivi. Can I just get the 100 and whatever fucking money? I watched it.
I
didn't
didn't.
like it.
Could I still get the money?
Lightning Eagle says, "Excuse me, y'all okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You
I'm
best talk to
totally
Hollow.
fine.
Hollow's
These perverts are talking shit.
Oh Lord. Let's go ahead and get into some. Well, actually, I haven't even introduced you guys. What are you? Who are you guys? What do you do?
Oh, now you care. Now you care. Sasuke, can you believe this shit?
I mean, I'm pretty used to it. Like he has his new friends, so
My new
I know.
friends.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the new kids on the block.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But anyway, it is everything animated. You can find me on the stuff.
Yeah. See, you didn't even notice I changed my name.
I noticed it, Sasuke.
Sansi
It's so beautiful.
killed
Thank
the
you.
harem show.
That is who I am.
Google Doc write-ins. That's what we're gonna call it this week. This is where there's a Google Doc, or a Google form rather, and people write into it. So we have 3 questions this week. Last week we had like 150 or something. This week only 3. First question is, can y'all give us the positives and negatives of a large anime cast?
Sure. The positives. You gotta like somebody out of that large cast. I mean, someone has to eventually, like, you gotta vibe with. Negatives. There's too many people to keep in contact with. You know, just memorizing their names. I mean, you think I'm bad with names. Imagine an anime with a large cast. I'd be saying that one and that one all the time.
Fruits Basket. That happened with Fruits Basket.
Yeah, you are so lucky. Comey was at 24 episodes.
What was 24? I'm sorry.
I said you're so lucky. Comey-san wasn't 24 episodes.
Oh,
They would have
yeah.
had you in. They would have had you in the hell.
I mean, their names are kind of easy to remember, especially Najimi and Komi-san.
But what I'm saying is that cast is huge. We even get like a good fraction of the cast.
Okay.
Komi-san is an example of like the good and bad of a big cast, because I think the good in it is that you get to see a lot of diverse personalities. As EA said, like you gotta like somebody, you know, when you have that many characters. But the bad in it is that you also have to juggle those characters. Not everybody's going to get the right amount of development, and when you don't focus on the character for as long, you start your care for them starts to wane. So yeah, just juggling all those characters can be a task.
I suppose. Or you can just like, you just not pay attention to the show and end up watching like 8 seasons without even realizing what you just watched.
Yeah, something to tell us.
Listen, I watched My Hero Academia, but did I really watch it?
I don't know. Who's your favorite character? Damn.
How many characters are there again? Oh, the rabbit one.
The what the rabbit one? Miracle?
The rabbit.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
everyone's favorite
I wonder why.
because of the pictures you send to Hollow.
Well, those
Mhm.
were of Marin.
Well, I'm sure you could find one of her too.
I mean, yeah, you're
Are
probably
you, are you, are you searching right now?
You're probably right on that. Somebody in the chat says someone told me to, or Ready Aesthetics. So someone told me to watch My Hero. I got into the first episode and quit to watch AOT.
I like how you said it as if like you can't watch both. I mean, I still respect it, but yeah.
Well, I guess for me, with a question of positive and negatives of a large anime cast, sometimes you get anime like Fruits Basket, or like Vinland Saga, or Attack on Titan. But
Game of Thrones.
yeah, I think with EA, it's like sometimes it just becomes a mess, trying to develop so many different characters all at the same time. Yeah, I would say that's the biggest negative. Which honestly, I don't think happens too much because I don't think there's too many shows with an extremely large cast. Like that's usually reserved for, I think, like the bigger anime. Because it kind of like, if you're gonna make something that's like a really big show like that with a lot of characters, I feel like you gotta have some ambition. So, let's see, what is it? Oh, second question. What fetish? Well, this one's for Sasuke. What fetish did you all gain after watching Prison School?
Oh, so you want me to answer that first? Or?
I've never seen Prison School.
I've watched and read Prison School. Have I gained a fetish from Prison School? I don't think so. I wouldn't make a question like that.
Yo, we got J. Michael in the chat. Hold up. J. Michael Tatum is in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Freaking voice of
everyone.
Many of people's.
Right, exactly. Sorry, Satsuki.
Sebastian. That's his most famous one.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Black Butler. Everybody knows him as Black Butler. The freaking girls go crazy. They're like, oh my god, J. Michael Tatum's Black Butler. Sebastian. Ah.
No, I don't think I gained a fetish I didn't already have.
Well,
I would have to think.
What?
I don't know.
Hold up, is that good or bad? Somebody pull a check here on Satsuki. Vibe check, as the kids call it.
I didn't say anything incriminating.
Yo, I'm just saying, it's just really weird for this question to say, "What fetish did you gain?" and then you go, "I didn't gain any fetishes." Does that mean they're already all
that he already?
No, that just means if the question is what fetish did you gain, that doesn't mean every fetish that other people have I also have. What the fuck?
Listen, Satsuki, it's okay if you're into that stuff.
No, that's not what I said.
We're not shaming you.
I guess I gotta have a talk to see.
Yeah, I think I watched like 2 episodes of Prison School, and the only thing I gained was not wanting to watch it or read it.
It's very sad.
There you go.
Last question. Can you guys this one? Can you guys double check your EA math for the scenario of if the character was 10 and the VA was 26? Specifically the part 36 divided by 2 equals 16.
This is an EA question.
Well, obviously the math is wrong because 36. Well, 2 divided by 36. That's fucking wait.
No,
that's
18.
not right. That's wrong. Right, that's 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so then wait a minute.
No, I think that's the yes, EA. I think that's.
Well, first, your math skills are wrong, and secondly, where's my Monopoly go to jail card?
See, okay, I think a way to save yourself, EA, is like set a cap.
I'm burning myself on fire.
Oh,
cast what's it called? Scorched Earth.
Okay.
Burning it down, just like Seth Rollins.
Well, if you set yourself on fire, you're taking it like a champ. I don't hear no screams or anything.
I know. I'm like, y'all ever seen the ending of Crank 2?
I have not.
Did anybody see Crank in general?
Crank and Crank 2 are amazing. Crank 2 is one of the best endings. He is on fire, looks right into the camera, and flips off the camera, and it cuts to black. I mean, how badass is that?
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty badass, yeah. I mean,
that's me right now. Scorched Earth, and I'm gonna look that up now so I can show you guys.
Apparently, I owe Lightning money. I don't know what for.
Should pay him back.
I don't know what for. Light Ruler says, I collect all the fetish. They call me Thanos of fetish.
That's not a good thing.
Oh wow, he is literally on fire.
I love it. And that's freaking what's his face from Fast and Furious?
I don't know. Well, I guess it is time we move on to the main show. To talk about Kids on the Slope, aka Kids on the Block. So this is oh well, I hit cancel. Oh well, it didn't matter. Whatever. So yeah, this is the episode that I watched last week before Satsuki and EA.
Bad. How dare you try to get ahead of us? I know you like it, but come on.
I thought we were supposed to watch 2, but I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. But either way, this episode really good. Probably my favorite episode of the series so far. I really love the interactions between just pretty much all the my cat. Hope he's okay.
Wow.
No, yeah, I love all the interactions between all these characters in this episode. It was really interesting to see all of them. I mean, I honestly just kind of work through their stuff a little bit.
Yeah, this was definitely a setup for, like I said, episode 3 was just kind of meh, and then episode 4, oh yeah, was the way.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, the better payoff, I think, and yeah, it was really neat. I enjoyed pretty much everything about this particular episode.
Yeah, I think in particular, crap, I have to go find the character names.
I have the names.
I have them now. I don't know. Honestly, I think Kaoru and Sentaro in this episode was just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this whole show's phenomenal. I don't even know, like, why haven't we watched this show before?
It's because you didn't know me back then.
Oh my god, that's true. What did you think there, Satsuki? Savage.
First, let me answer a question in the chat. Sasuga's Resolve said, "Will Savage ever do reviews of signing manga, brutal stuff like Chainsaw Man, Fire Punch, 6 People on the Cross? The first 2 you named are shonen. But I don't know if I covered any seinen series. I don't. Whoa.
Oh. What?
No, that was somebody else. That was somebody else. Somebody went through yelling at somebody. I was like, what? I stopped and I looked at it. I was like, what the fuck? But talking about the show. I like this episode. I am a little confused on like who likes who now because I thought I was sure, but now. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Let you continue.
Because my thinking from last episode was it was kind of like cut and dry. I was like, Sentaro likes what's her name? Eureka. And then Kaoru likes Ritsuko.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought Ritsuko liked Kaoru as well. I didn't, but they're framing it in a way that Kaoru thinks that Ritsuko likes Sentaro, but I'm not entirely sure of that. I don't know. That's not the vibes I got from it, but I may be wrong. But now, like with this episode, it's like now Eureka likes
Brother June.
June. Like what?
Yeah, that was really interesting. I think where this is probably going, in my opinion, I guess my theory on this, is that I think Sentaro is gonna have to deal with probably not getting with the girl that he likes, but also at the same time there was that moment where they like with the painting and all of that. or was posing, right?
Yeah. He was the naked. I guess you could say the subject while they painted him. I just love it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at
I
it
mean,
lovingly.
I mean, to be fair, Sentaro already has a girlfriend.
He does.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
Wait, am I forgetting something?
Come on. From the last episode, I'll give you a hint.
Is it a bird?
Yes. Yeah. You don't remember
God,
the pigeon?
I don't fucking remember this like at all. Holy shit.
Oh my god. It was the pigeon. Her name was Sarah.
Oh my god.
Outside her window, he was like, "Aw, she's jealous because I'm talking about other women."
Yeah.
It's a fucking bird. Not.
I mean,
can't
love
date
is
a
love.
bird. You can't date a bird.
You love who you
Watch.
love.
There's going to be some weird isekai where the girl turns into a bird, and you're going to be proven wrong.
I mean, there technically already is something like that. Monster Musume, she's half a bird.
Oh,
There you
God
go.
damn it, you're right. Shit. Well, it's like Monster Girl. It's not even technically a bird. Monster
Well, we're waiting on that.
Girl.
We're waiting on that, and that'll be somebody's new fetish.
There's a manga legit called My Girlfriend is a T-Rex. So if they can have that, they can have birds.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Forget you, old man.
I'm not old. I just forgot, okay? I haven't had my vitamins.
I mean, you're not. You're kind of proving your point that you're an old man.
What do you mean? We're all litty like a titty up in the KOAs.
Oh
Look.
God, no. Let's just skip over that. I like Kaoru in this episode. He showed me. I already said this before, but like, given how like his character design or whatever from the first episode, I didn't expect to like him, but he's been proving me wrong ever since then. Like how, like I expected him to be very like meek or whatever, but he's really come out of his shell quickly. And in this episode, he just went for it. Like,
Yeah.
it was like an all out blitz. I was like, I respect it. I mean, this is the 4th episode. I definitely did not think that was going to happen.
Yeah,
I think it'll work.
pretty bold.
I think it'll work.
I love the snow. Karu, look at this wonderful mwah.
He took off the glasses like he's smooth. He's kind of smooth.
Yeah.
And you remember what he said? He said, "Merry Christmas, baby."
Ooh,
We're
Kaoru-san.
gonna have 3 children, all right? Just so you know, get prepared.
But then she cried and ran away.
Yeah,
That
no,
is a
that's-
bad.
Yeah, that's. No, I mean it's bad. It's bad in real life, but not in anime form.
I think it's bad all the time.
No, it's just another sign of their love.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, imagining you kissing a girl and then their reaction is to cry, run away. That's
Yeah, but
not a
blushed.
good experience.
And she's an anime character.
Anime characters always blush.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well,
Some of them blush all the time.
I mean, those are good points, but I think he's got it. I think he's got this locked in.
I mean,
He's got it locked in like the KOA fall season.
Yeah. Not the fall season. That's a bad omen. He's gonna lose it because we killed everything and we kill everything in the fall season.
it's
I
true.
mean, the night is still young.
Well, I
Mm.
guess we'll just be blowing the blues away. That's the song they played in this
Oh.
episode.
Speaking of that, yo, what was with that one drunk guy?
Yeah, he was
That
Yeah.
caught me
racist.
off guard.
He's very
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah, I
No.
was surprised too.
It caught me so off guard. The first thing he says is, I can't stand that goon music. I was like, what? I literally like did the whole Booker T thing. Like, did he just say?
Tell me
he did not just say that.
I was just looking around. I paused the video. I was like, wait. And then he followed that up by saying, at least play something white. And I was
that is
I mean, I get it. We're in we're back in the day, so
1966.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
it caught me off guard.
This is also Japan. Were they extremely racist in Japan in the 1960s?
Well, you also
he was American, so
I was gonna say, you gotta remember, like, they were at a bar where usually American soldiers just hung out. So, yeah.
Does he not realize he's in a country full of Japanese people who are not white?
No. Well, like June said, he's drunk. Talking sense into him, you're not going to make any sense.
He thought he was in Las Vegas or something.
Oh,
yeah.
So Sasuke's resolve has a pretty good comment here. What if the girl is cheating on someone else with you and the stress of betrayal made her cry? I've been in that scenario. I cry.
But she's not dating anyone
that we know of.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just
what if she's already cheating on somebody? Okay, no. What if she's already in a relationship who's already cheating on somebody and now she's cheating on the person that she's cheating on with?
I think there's nothing worse than when SeaTactics has a theory.
This is true.
Listen,
like when he said at the end of Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Yeah, the Mikasa cuck theory. That was terrible.
No, that's the
My
best
God.
theory. No, listen. I'll explain to the people who don't know because I think it's worth explaining. In Attack on Titan, I think.
All right, wake me up later.
Oh my God. I have a theory to Attack on Titan that the way it's going to end is that Mikasa is going to say, I love you, Eren. And then Eren's going to go, Mikasa? I don't love you. I love, and then insert literally anyone else. And just proceeds to just make out, like in the most vulgar way possible, with Eren with said person while Mikasa is forced to watch.
Except I think there's a huge hole in your theory from last week's episode.
I think he paid way too much attention to that one scene in Future Diary.
Yeah, I think so too.
I just think it's funny, okay? It's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anything else happen in this episode?
I don't think so. It's pretty straightforward.
I mean, they got Centauro a present. And he didn't buy them anything.
We found out Centauro's background, him growing up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that happened.
Right.
Yeah, he's half American, half Japanese. That's why he kind of has lighter hair.
Yeah, and they were racist towards him because of that too. They were like, "You're American,"
which is
WAP.
In a way, I kind of understand, because especially the grandma where she's like, how I don't have a daughter. The daughter slept with the enemy. 20 years ago, or at that time, they were in World War II, and they bombed their country.
That's a good point.
Nuked them twice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense, given the time period.
But, you know, at the same time, Centauro, he was just born. He didn't ask to be born.
Yeah. He demanded he be born.
Let me out.
Let me out, woman. I'm hungry.
I love bully logic in every anime, because like bully logic is when kids just bully or pick on this one kid and then they act surprised when he actually retaliates. It's always funny. They were like, he's crazy. No, he beat your ass after you kept messing with him.
Right. I never understood that either. It's like, he fought back? Yeah, no shit. You think there might be some people where they're okay with that, but not every. Eventually, you're going to poke the bear well enough, they're going to scratch back.
Yeah.
I wish a bear would scratch my back. There's a spot.
No,
you get.
no, you don't.
Might not get that back.
You ever seen The Revenant?
I have. Great movie. You got a good
It's a
back
fantastic.
scratcher.
Oh, I'll tell you what. He almost died getting that back scratched.
Oh Lord. Well, anything else to talk about with this episode?
I think that's it for now. Can't really think of anything else.
I kind of wonder where this whole Eureka and June romance is going to go. I mean, I expect June to not sue a high school girl, because last time I checked, he's a grown man, so I don't think that's happening. But it's an anime too, so I don't know. But then it kind of like gives you the question of like, okay, even if that is not going to be a successful relationship, that doesn't mean necessarily that Eureka and Sentaro are going to get together. So it's already a crack in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope let's not have another erased anime moment.
Oh god.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going, because it's going already in so many directions. It's hard to pinpoint what is actually even going to happen in the next episode in regards to that storyline. But I'm on board for it. That's for sure.
Real quick, what do you guys think of the opening of this anime?
Brilliant.
There was an opening?
Yeah.
Okay then. I know what Sasuke thinks of it.
I don't know. Hey,
It was a miracle.
Are you guys the police? I think you're trying to like trap me into saying where I'm watching this show. But where I'm watching this show, there is no opening.
Listen, I don't think we.
You gotta watch the opening. It's really good.
I feel like I'm being lied. Okay.
No, Sasuke, go ahead. Take it. Take it. No one's looking.
What?
No one's looking. Just take it.
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Here,
hold on.
The vehicle.
I want to say, let me turn off the camera. Hold on.
Oh,
now it's just you and me.
Sir, breathe into the breathalyzer. Breathe into it.
Whoa, there's an opening for this fucking show.
Now do your ABCs backwards.
It's really good. Like if you get a chance, like I there's some anime openings I never skip. This is one of them. I never skip it when I play it.
You know, it's a good opening.
The site I watch this on, there is no opening.
Damn.
The show is always 19 minutes or less.
They don't have
Or
the
it's
openings
free.
on In Hentai anymore, huh?
You can't watch anime on hentai.
Yeah, it's over now.
Yes, I would.
All right, well, let's move
Didn't
on
that
to...
end like last year or something?
What?
That site.
Oh no, in hentai is alive and well.
What was that? It was Kiss Anime, right? Or something?
Yeah. Kiss anime, Kiss manga, that's all gone.
Yeah, that went. Rest in peace.
Well, let's talk about World's End Harem episode 4. Boy golly, what a twist that was. Did they play like horror music when they did the reveal for that?
It felt like it.
Cause that was wow. This show is like Kaworu. This show's bold.
Yeah. Except it's a different type of bold. Can I say something?
Sure.
I don't think I want to watch this show anymore.
Why not?
Why? Well, okay, this is gonna sound weird, so just give me a sec here. I know this whole show is based off of the whole reality of small percentage of men gotta repopulate the earth, blah 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 blah. I get that. It's goofy as it sounds. But taking that all into consideration, when we got up to the whole ridiculousness of a woman that doesn't know how to dress herself or doesn't know how to drink, apparently. So then, what's his Greyhead had to baby bird the water down her throat, and I'm just like, okay, well, I see this. Like I said, we had something going, and then you fumbled the ball. You
had something going.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was giving it a God's honest, chance, and then they went too much in. They went full hentai. You know what I mean? They went full hentai with this one.
They did.
Never go full hentai.
No.
That's the rule. But yeah, there was those things, and then like you said, like the ending itself was just like, well, first of all, I kind of had a feeling it wasn't really much of a twist. I was like, I figured, because why else would they have him in school and risk society and him dying or whatever? And I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then they're just like robots just standing there. We love you.
They did. That was so crazy. And I just can't get over the choice of music. It was like, this is like a nightmare for him of a classroom full of naked women wanting to have sex with him.
Mm-hmm.
The stupidity.
Come play with us forever and ever.
Oh god. And then like the blonde girl, the blonde cat girl is like, sounds like she wants to end every word with nya.
She's a shepherd.
She set the whole thing up. It's like, this is not what you wanted. This is what we're supposed to do. Have fun. I'm like, oh my god, she's a psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if this show somehow fucking turns into like the organization trying to save the world is actually responsible for it, it is. I mean, this is probably where it's going, but like, whoa, the Keanu, whoa.
See, that's not okay.
It's great.
Okay, let's. That's not fucking impressive. I said that was going to happen last time.
Listen, it's beautiful writing.
This is awful. Why did it take 4 episodes for you guys to realize this? I don't know where C is going because he's still trying to hype this up. This is trash. This is not good.
It was a baby bird.
Do I have to go back and tell you guys the anime we dropped and where we dropped them at? How the fuck is this still alive?
Listen, Sasuke. Listen here, buddy. I had a very traumatic childhood experience where I nearly died, and a woman came by.
Oh,
and
I thought you said you died in a woman. I was like, what?
That'd be a way to die.
There was a freak accident. I nearly died, and a woman came by, and this is why I love this show so much, and I'm glad they put it in this episode because it's really close to home.
Yeah, I'm glad she put it in too.
She baby birded me, and she brought me back to life, and it's it's something I never forget.
You can't even keep a straight face when you say that.
This is like the epitome of garbage.
She nursed me back to health with that water she gave to me.
This is waste. I'm sorry if like that hurts you on the personal level because of your experience being baby birded by a random woman who nursed you back to life. But I'm sorry if that was written to a story. I'm calling it trash as well. See, I'm not like letting up. This is not good in any way. Like, why is there you're not getting me to believe, like, even anime, like, I understand it's fiction, but come on, you're not getting me to believe a girl cannot take off her clothes and put them on. She's been she has maids doing this. Yeah, she has maids doing this her whole life, and she's never realized how to do it. Can she not function as a human being?
You know what that means, right? That means she doesn't know how to wipe her ass either.
Oh no.
Apparently not.
Oh no.
That's just, ugh, she's disgusting.
Oh no.
Yeah, they try to like frame it as like a cute thing, like, oh, I'm taking. No, that's fucking terrible. Be self-reliant.
Yeah, they try to think they're the Notebook, but they're not.
And then it's like, okay, so now Grey Worm is fucking. He actually wooed the teacher because the teacher was like, "You're not for me, you're for everybody." And I was like, "What? You actually fell in love with this guy?"
I know. She fell in love with the nerdy old man. That's.
He's not even old. He's 18.
He looks old to me. I mean, he has gray hair?
His voice sounds like an 18-year-old.
What else was? They're like, I don't really understand what they're doing with the story. I don't know, like if he.
Oh, we know.
I don't know if like we've changed perspective and he's going to be the main character and or whatever. I feel like I said last time, I feel like they're trying to make the story bigger than what it seems already, because now we have this organization that's doing the shady stuff, and we have other what
we didn't even mention the craziest part of this episode. Satsuki, the random guy that grabbed his junk.
Yeah,
what the fuck was that?
Oh, that's just what guys do.
He literally grabbed
that's
his
locker room
crotch.
stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's how you shake each other's hands. Hey, how you doing?
Oh my god.
What, you've never done that?
Listen.
Typical locker room stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's like, hey there, hey, hi. Oh, looks like we're going today. And then you just whap him with the towel.
Oh my god. He literally grabs his balls, tells him to say getting blue balls is bad. You don't want that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had no problem with that.
And they're like in public. They're on like a bench. Oh, this is that show we talked about with the bench. Remember?
Orisuki.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh, I love the first 3 episodes.
I watched that entire series, and you didn't like it in the beginning. You have no idea how bad that show got. God.
I heard that got really bad. I took your word for it, and I was just like, okay. I will always remember the first 3 episodes and just leave it at that.
Well.
But. Okay, so, what? Why was there a bear? I'm going to keep asking
about the bear.
I'm going to keep asking until someone gives me answers.
Why
was there a bear?
They wanted to have a lolly drunken lady fight to show how strong they were.
No,
so bear was their only opponent.
The drunken lady was the one with the nurse, and then the lolly's the fighter. Because you don't expect it because she's a lolly.
Yeah, what a twist. But yeah, that's my only thought, because they can't have a zombie come out, because come on guys, that's just ridiculous.
That'd be kind of cool.
Zombie lolly?
No. Has that happened?
I want to say, has that happened?
I feel like it has. That's definitely something anime would do.
If it has,
no, it's had to happen.
The slice of life girl with the slice of life.
The idols.
Oh well, yeah, Zombieland Saga.
Zombieland. They had to have a lolly.
Like,
they
don't have one lolly.
Zombies.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah. Well, anything else on this episode of The World's End Harem?
No.
My good.
I'm ready. I'm ready to put this show out of its misery. I'm killing it.
Aw. Well, Tsatsi's gonna pass it, so let's move on to the next show.
I'm killing this show.
I hate
Please.
everything. Well, 55% pass, 44% kill. So the audience clearly doesn't agree with you two. So we're passing the show. All right.
That's not how it works.
Let's,
This show's over.
Thank God we did it.
All it took me was for someone that didn't know how to dress or drink.
Yeah, it's just so annoying.
Is this episode 4 of My Dress Up Darling we're on?
Yeah,
Yes.
everything's 4. 4 for 4. Wendy style.
Oh yeah, the 4 for 4. Junior bacon cheese.
I watched this episode this morning and I don't remember anything that happened in it.
I actually thought this was one of the better episodes.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
This one, you actually got to see Maureen, right?
Yes.
Marin.
Whew. Phew, I got it right. You got to see Maureen.
Marin.
Is it Marin or Maureen?
Marin.
It's Maureen.
It's Marin.
Okay, it's split. Mary.
There you go.
We got to see Mary be wholesome. She was so incredibly thankful and grateful for the cosplay that was made, and she was so emotional. I was like, oh, she's a nice person. Because she felt so bad that Gojo kind of almost killed himself for making this damn thing, when really all he had to do was ask her, hey, could we put the... No, I can actually have the costume whenever. You don't have to kill yourself over it. Then he's like, damn it. That happened, and yeah, it was actually kind of... Because I felt like the other episodes, we got to see who Mary was with her personality. Also kind of clueless with the whole bathing suit thing or whatever, but I felt like this episode you really got to see more of her personality. I was just like, oh, she's a nice person. Nice person. I think they kind of shared a couple of moments when they were talking about his likes when it comes to making the dolls and stuff that she likes as well. And then we had the, what's it called? Pied de Resistance. She put on the costume and she became the eroge character.
She's a good
So wholesome. So wholesome.
Yeah. I like how the miscommunication developed in this episode, because usually I'm never going to like miscommunications. And that was kind of like the entirety of the episode. But I felt like it happened naturally, because I could see something like this happening. Because, the issue was Gojo kept running into issues, and it felt like the deadline was crushing him because of all these other obligations, and he didn't want to let Maureen down, so he just kept, he kept keeping on and trying his best to keep staying afloat. And we saw how exhausted he was after it, because he just sent her the text it's done, I'm going to sleep. I could definitely see something like this happening, especially if you aren't necessarily that close with the person. They're close enough for her to ask this favor of him, but they're not close enough for him to feel okay with letting her down. Because I think when you're real close with somebody, you have confidence that they will understand some things. But when if you're not that particularly close with somebody, then you don't have confidence in them understanding what you're going through or what you may have to do. So I like how that whole thing felt natural. And I like where it went at, because they just it was a simple fix, and it's something that they will hopefully rectify in the future. Just talking to each other on certain things, making sure. Always want to clarify stuff, especially when it's hurting you that bad, because he had so many bad things happening to him. It was okay, I got this deadline. Fuck, my grandpa's in the hospital. fuck, midterms. Fuck, I gotta do this tour for this random lady that wants to see the Hina doll. So yeah, our boy Gojo was going through it.
Oh yeah, there was that. Why did he agree to that? I swear to God, he could have just said, "Actually, you know what? Right now it's not a good time." And I understand the whole point of him agreeing was because her friend came in, he's going to be leaving the country, blah blah blah. But still, come on, man, your sanity's more important.
Just felt guilty. Like I definitely get that because he was, he definitely wasn't going to, have the tour until she said that. And kind of, guilt tripped them into doing it.
And they didn't even show up. Those assholes.
Oh, they showed up. There was a little scene of them showing up to his house.
I missed it. Shoot. I guess I was looking at something else.
It was like in this montage thing, so I could see how you missed it. It wasn't a focused on scene.
I was looking at the plot, quote unquote plot.
What does that mean?
It means I wanted to do research like Gojo did.
The research is what killed his grandfather.
I know. I was thinking that at the beginning. Freaking, was it a manga or a DVD? I forget. Something fell out of the bag.
I think it was like Stalkins or something.
Yeah, I think that was it. And the grandfather was like, "Son of a bitch," and then he just died.
They gotta,
like, what?
like, they gotta make a new Spider-Man, and that's how Uncle Ben dies.
Oh my god, I would still watch that.
Like Spider-Man's trying to make his costume, and like he sees like some weird thing in there, and then he's like, "Oh god."
Peter, with great power comes great responsibility. Are those fucking stockings? Ugh!
We need it. Marvel, Sony, make it happen.
Exactly. Let's have the Uncle Ben's origin story we've all wanted.
Yeah, it's time. SeaTactics.
See, it's SeaTactics time.
Well, I'm gonna save all of my comments until the very end.
It's the end.
Yeah, I'll say I pretty much enjoyed it.
Well, listen. This show bores me to death. I'm passing it. Because Marin had Sabelina's hair. So Marin was doing the Sabelina thing. So much like how, Roman Reigns' catchphrase where he says, "Notice me," or something. What does he say? What does he say, EA?
Witness me.
Witness me? Yeah, that one. That he's definitely not saying "Notice me, senpai." Witness me.
I was going to say, he is not saying that.
It's like that's what Marin did. Marin witnessed Sabelina and said, "You know what? This is what we're doing." I don't really like this show. I'm passing it. Sabelina, they did a Sabelina reference in this show. I'm passing it. That's an automatic
Sabelina
pass.
is not a person.
Of course. Well, I mean, sure, whatever. But Sabelina, Marin did a Sabelina cosplay. QRW6 says, "Acknowledge me." Yes, that's what Sabelina said. She said, "Acknowledge me." And I sounded like Vince there, but you get the point. And Marin was like, "Absolutely, I will, sure." And then not only that, I did a community tab post. I said, "Which one, guys? Marin or Sabelina?" Sabelina won every single one. All I got was Sabelina. Sabelina said, one that I said, "Who the hell's Marin?" Sabelina, though, that's where it's at.
What is this guy been talking about?
I pass it.
Husky, I know what he's trying to do.
Pretty good episode. We had Sabelina. Pretty good episode.
He's trying to denounce everything that we said as far as the show, and he's just going to talk about his Frankenstein bride.
Listen, if I say what I want to say about this show, I'm going to be skewered. They're going to hate me.
Just say what you need to say.
It's just boring. I just bored by it.
Say more. What
now
more?
Say, is that it though?
That's Sabelina. That's it.
Well, there you go, guys. He enjoys his Frankenstein girlfriend more than the show.
I
After
don't know what
him.
you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I've done nothing.
04. Well,
I guess I'm passing it then.
Yeah.
I'm
Perfect
passing
episode
as
this
well.
week. Perfect episode. I agree.
All right.
All right. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Nothing else to talk about, right?
No, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I think that's it for the. Of course,
All right.
Titan.
You can find me at. I'm kidding.
Attack on Titan, episode 20. Pretty moderately, decently sized episode, I would say. Nothing too much happened in this episode. Nothing really of note. It was just a regular old episode. Gabby said some shit. Everybody hated it. It's about what happened. Oh, by the way, 72% pass for my dress up, darling.
Woo! Yay! Yeah, except Gabby wasn't even in this episode. It was just freaking Aaron and Zeke and their father's memories
And
everyone in it, of course.
and
Oh yeah,
Carla.
some woman.
Carla.
Women.
Carla
Women.
Yeager. Carla was in this episode, you guys.
Yeah,
The
before
MILF of AOT.
before she became the shredded beef.
And you know, it's sad when I'm constantly reminded Carla is not of this world anymore and was killed by Dinah.
In the first episode.
Hurts. Well, so I think last week I said this is like my favorite episode of AOT, or one of the best episodes, if not the best. Yeah, about that. This one was, I remember when I first read this in the manga, I did not ever expect this to happen. And not only that, I'm sure Satsuki knows about this, but EA, you can go back in the manga chapters, you can go back in the episodes, and you can find Eren in season 1, all the way back to season 1 in the background.
I mean, isn't he in every episode?
No, I'm talking about future Eren, reliving all the memories.
You're kidding me.
Yep, he's in those episodes.
No.
Yep, you can find them.
No.
There's screenshots. Yep.
No.
Yep. Yeah, that's.
I call shenanigans.
Here you go. Add this post right up.
All right, let me take a look at this bullshit. Oh my god. Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
That's from you said season 1?
Yep, that's season 1, and throughout the other seasons as well. But that's I think all those are actually season 1. But yeah.
My mind is officially blown.
Yep, they had it planned out for the very beginning.
Holy shit. You telling me this guy who wrote this manga knew what the fuck he was doing?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Some people don't believe that for some reason.
That's almost kind of crazy to think that an actual writer knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I
Wow.
remember when I first finished that in the manga, and you go back and you could see all the examples of it. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Wow. My nipples are hard.
Oh my god.
But
people.
I get, go ahead.
Well, no, I was gonna say people are commenting about how hot Frida is.
Who is Frida, the one where she has purple eyes, right?
Yeah, she's the founding Titan.
Yeah. Is that the only time we saw her?
We saw her in season 3.
Because I'm trying to remember.
She's the one that got, beat up by Grisha.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he straight up murdered the children in this episode.
All because Aaron told him to.
Which
I mean, you gotta do it.
I'm a little confused with everything. These are his memories. How is he talking to them?
Well, the power of the founding Titan.
Oh, that's right. They said it has the power to change time, right?
No, so the power of the Attack Titan is that it can see fragments of the people that will eventually inherit it. So that's why in episode 80 something, or no, not 80, like 40 or 50 something, where Kruger saves Grisha, Kruger says save Mikasa and Armin. That's why he knows those names. That's why he knows Mikasa and Armin and tells Grisha to save Mikasa and Armin, because he at that point was using the power of the Attack Titan to know what happens in the future.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Wow.
There's another point where the founding Titan's power actually is activated earlier in the series as well. Because the founding Titan requires, contact with royal blood. If you remember, I think this has been known for a while, but if you remember correctly, in season 2, at the very end of season 2, Eren punches Dinah. And as he punches Dinah, all the Titans swarmed Dinah and killed Dinah Titan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's an example of the founding Titan's power being activated at that point. So
I remember that. But yeah, like I've said it once, I'll say it again. These episodes keep going way too fast. As soon as everything was over, I just went, no, I want more. Because literally, just like your thumbnail says, we just got reversed on. The freaking the Uno reverse. What is going on? I wish I knew. First Zeke was in control, and then he got a warm, touching moment with his father, which was so sweet. And then psych, Aaron's in control now, is what I'm guessing.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that was really cool when Grisha was like, it's not going to go the way you want it. Like, Eren is going to get his way. And that's the moment where I was like, wow, Eren's kind of the bad guy.
Is he, though? We still don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, but I mean, he literally set up a whole scenario where essentially everyone, like all of his family, dies to continue, I guess, this time paradox? Like, to keep doing this? Like, it's hard to... Listen, time travel is really confusing.
Tell me about it. I mean, because if everything was supposed to have been set up and done for this exact moment with freaking Eren, maybe he's not as one-dimensional as we made him out to be. Maybe he had this plan all along. Just like what's his face from Red Dead 2? Arthur, you gotta follow the plan. Dutch had a plan, and look where he ended up.
He had many plans. Many of them were unsuccessful.
Oh yeah, he never knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. It's kind of the situation of like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm loud and I'm charismatic.
It's right. People seem to like me whenever I do this.
Great character. Grisha really upgraded, man. He really upgraded. He went from, that past family of Dinah, who, I mean, like, she's attractive, I guess.
She got a big mouth.
Big mouth. Always smiling. But then you go from that to Carla? That's an upgrade.
Yeah.
And then you go from the son Zeke, who was a snitch,
Mm-hmm.
to Aaron the Savage. That's an upgrade, and then you get another. They like, God was so like great. Like, I'm gonna give you another Savage. Here goes Mikasa.
Yeah, they just
Mm-hmm.
got an add-on. Got an add-on.
Yeah,
They bought the memory pack.
yeah. Then he was in a place where he wasn't discriminated against. Was able to save a lot of people. I think they even said like he stopped the plague in area. So like he was balling. Then things happen.
Yeah, he had to murder some children.
Yeah, and that's
Poor
normal.
Frida. She died. Everybody thinks she's hot.
It's fine. She's dead.
Yes. Just yes.
What else?
So what the freak's gonna happen now? I'm just like I can't even imagine what's gonna happen now. It's because now Aaron's in control. He's the captain now, and freaking that's what he said to Zeke. He said, "Zeke, look at me, look at me. I'm the captain now."
That's
and freaking true. he is now. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's obviously not gonna do Zeke's plan, but whatever he's gonna do, he better do it now because he's a headless dude.
That's true.
Who knew that?
Headless.
Who knew that Aaron could tell jokes? 'Cause in this episode, he's like, they see a little bit of this is like very early in the episode. Like after seeing Grisha for a little bit, taking care of baby Aaron. Aaron's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not brainwashed anymore. Like, I shouldn't be born into this world, right, Zeke?" And Zeke's like, "All right, let's just see more."
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny too, because he just seemed so convincing, didn't he? I am a changed man. I will never drink alcohol again. All right, let's keep going.
It's funny too because like the whole like thought of Zeke throughout everything is just like, look at Grisha. I told you he was a piece of shit parent, and then like he's just the best. Well, he's not the best dad, but like he's just a good dad. Loves his kids. Isn't letting the whole Eldian restoration thing affect the lives of his children, and it's like Zeke's like, damn, what was this at when I was a child?
Yeah,
You know what's
he learned from his mistakes. He spent 13 years of the remainder of his life with Carla, MILF Carla, and Aaron. Good man.
freaking freaking Zeke even got that tender moment where his dad was just like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't the best father. I wish I could have been better." And he even forgave him, even though Zeke was the one that snitched and basically got his mom killed.
I mean,
Zeke,
to be
you're the
fair,
better son somehow.
To be fair, if he didn't snitch, they probably all would have died eventually. The
True.
way Grisha was moving.
True. I mean, Grisha's the reason why we are in this particular spot right now. Because if it wasn't for him, maybe that whole ruin, or not ruin, but was it Wall Maria would have been completely destroyed and everybody would be dead.
Well, where do you think Zeke's character is going after this?
Into the sand, apparently.
He's gonna play sandcastle with Ymir.
Yeah, you got to. There's no
but
water or anything to destroy. I don't think there's any wind. Make some good sandcastles.
Yeah, but do you see the fact that he was ripped and buff and he's like, "I am the master," and now Aaron's on top? I think he's going to be building a lot of sandcastles now. He's got nothing else to do.
My favorite, one of my favorite parts. They didn't. They had this in the manga. They didn't have this in the anime. But when Aaron and Zeke meet, like they did in last episode, Zeke's supposed to go, "Yeah, that's Ymir. She's the founder. She doesn't talk much though." And I thought that line was always so funny.
Just does maintenance and shit.
Yeah, she builds a hell of a sandcastle.
Animated sandcastles.
Mm-hmm.
Human sandcastles.
Is there anything else? Well, this kind of like goes back to what I've been saying with Aaron about him like staying consistent as a character. They went back to the moment where he killed the intruders who were after Mikasa and her mom because of their Asian descent. And like Grisha's having a talk with Aaron, like, you know, killing people is wrong. And then Aaron's whole speech during that just kind of like encapsulated his whole character, because he's talking about those people like I think he said they're animals or something like that. And then he said this line where he said, rather than letting them steal my freedom, I'll steal theirs first. Like, that's his character. He's going to, if you threaten his life, he's going to kill you. There's no, let's talk this out, guy. No.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That is Aaron in a nutshell.
I also love the line, like, from Aaron. It's like, something to the effect of, like, all I see in you is a man that's still haunted by his father. I was like, shit.
Ooh, that was a good line.
Like, damn.
They served some, they need a freaking ointment with that burn. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Parker said, you know what I don't understand? Why didn't the King of the Wall euthanize hardest during 100 years of isolation? I mean, they pretty much thought they were going to die anyways. It didn't matter.
Yeah, Frida, she obviously didn't care. Like, for Frida, it was like, well, it's going to happen eventually anyways, and we deserve it because we're bastards. So deal with it.
But everybody else was like, eat him! Eat him!
Get him,
Frida!
Beat him up, Frida!
Punch him in the neck! And then that never happened, then they all died.
Yep, that is true. Oh.
Well, I guess the joke's on me.
Yeah. Yep. You know, good. Well, at least he got a good meal out of Frida.
What?
That just sounded so wrong.
What do you mean? He's hungry.
You know exactly which. I bet he was. Nah, he wouldn't cheat on Carla like that.
It's kind of shameful for Grisha to beat her, because you gotta think, how much experience did Grisha have with the Attack Titan? He couldn't have had any.
Yeah, probably not a lot.
2 seconds worth.
He had enough to beat her ass.
And eat her, as C put it.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
It kind of makes me think of like how, well, I think they said it with thought, like some people just are naturally adept at like knowing the Titan abilities, but for some people, I wonder like how they were able to figure out certain things with the Titans, like the hardening and whatever, because with Aaron, it took like experiments or whatnot. Like, I understand people on Marley, that makes a lot of sense, but like when you're in the walls, you just don't really have the, you know how the Titans or transform or anything like that. But I guess they had that whole little ice chamber thing.
That is true.
Apparently, like, that's big enough for fucking Titans to fight.
Well, I mean, it's a big ass cave.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's They need to have that like as an arena, like a Tekken arena.
Yeah,
for combat.
AOT fighting game.
Nice. And Zeke's just in the background throwing rocks at you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a very compelling fighting game, would it?
Just get Levi, win.
Yeah.
Oh my god, right?
Levi
would win every time. Oh, that's him.
No, see,
That'd be like your two main stars.
The Survey Corps members would probably be really effective in that game. They
Yeah.
have, Thunder Spears and shit.
Yeah, and they don't fear any Titans.
They don't. Not
The
one bit.
Titans fear them.
Well, technically not true, but
The people, the douchebag was
Porco
afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Porco, yeah.
Poor Porco the douchebag.
Well, he's dead now.
He's a dead douchebag.
Very sad. Very sad that he died.
Yeah, and everybody shed a tear.
Well, Reiner sure as hell didn't.
I think Reiner is like, I think he's like tired of everything because he keeps telling us that he's tired.
I want to die. Let me die. That's pretty much.
I want to just put me in the oven. Oh man, this is electric. It's not gas powered.
Aaron, just let me kill you, damn it. Come on. I don't want this anymore.
And see, even at the end, he couldn't even get that. It was up to Gabby, and he's just like, shit, what was the point of all this?
Gabby gang.
Gabby goat.
She dislocated her shoulder.
Wouldn't doubt it.
People were mad about that, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Like I said, I mean, I get it. I understand on both ends. I'm not like upset by it. It was definitely shocking the first time I saw it. I was like, holy shit, Aaron's dead.
Yeah, you just wait, EA, to hear all the cries.
It's just so like people were mad at that's the funny part, the logic of it. I'm like, do you know these fucking 15-year-olds zip around on these things on their waist that should crack their fucking spine in two?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? They fight big ass monsters.
They fight flesh mechs with special powers.
And don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying because it's fiction you can't question any logic in the series. I'm saying, but that specific thing, how could she shoot this big gun? I mean, at least we have.
Anyone could in that position. It's just the recoil probably just broke her in half.
Yeah, but yeah, people were mad that didn't happen. I'm just like, we kind of stretch reality a lot with some other stuff. Like that's not the thing to really be mad about.
Like
people can turn into titans in this world.
Like the walls that were apparently man-made turn out to not be man-made, and they're filled with colossal titans.
Yeah,
thousands, to be exact.
And they're just chilling, like, what's up?
Hey, bro.
I'll never forget that. At the freaking end of season 1, I was like, what is that?
Dude,
are they coming through the wall?
That's so crazy they didn't bring that back up again until this season. That's so crazy.
And then what happens the first episode of season 2? We see a fucking talking titan.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Huh? Be gone for 4 years and now they start talking?
Sasuke's result says, so people with suicidal tendencies get triggered by Reiner. I can only imagine the horror of self-realization when you relate to Reiner of all people. The pity.
I relate to Reiner because I'm tired as well.
I think there is a... we'll just leave that for when we...
I can't.
I suppose.
I can't wait for one episode of it's just one specific moment I'm waiting for in Attack on Titan. It's not significant at all, but it is so funny to me.
Yeah, I have a moment like that as well.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it is, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Me either.
Oh,
yes,
fantastic.
you do.
I don't know. Mappa could do anything. They made 2 anime original episodes of Kakaguri that were fucking garbage.
They also are going to adapt the actual ending of AOT, which of course is Mikasa being cucked.
Jesus, if they do that, I'm dropping.
Eren is dead. It's not going to work now.
Light Ruler
What
says,
you gonna cuck? A dead body?
Light Ruler says, I relate to Mikasa because I'm a lovesick girl.
Well, apparently, she's not in love anymore. I don't know though. She left the scarf.
She
Remember?
did. Yeah. She left the
Yeah,
scarf.
she did leave the scarf. But
Who's she gonna hook up with? John?
Yeah, John's been wanting that ass for years.
This is true.
It's a good one to want, that's for sure.
I mean, you ain't lying.
Yeah. Got your own bodyguard. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's Attack on Titan though, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's over. No more.
No more Attack
That
on
means
Titan.
It was a good run.
Good run.
Yeah.
This is the
I had
last
fun.
episode. Episode 20, final season. It's great. Oh yeah, no, there's a comment earlier here. I think it was from Hollow. Oh, where is it? He says, enough about that. What about Ben's urges to live under Annie's nose? Okay, so I want to bring this up because I think this should be brought up. Listen, it's not an urge to live under her nose. It's more of like, it's like when you know you have a tent in your backpack and you know that you can camp.
A tent?
Yeah, it's like well, you know, if I get stuck in traffic, I'll just pull over on the side of the road and I'll pull out my tent and
Oh, you're gonna pitch a tent, you sicko?
Yeah, the pitch a tent, exactly right, EA. But like the tent in this case is Annie's nose because it's so big that you don't need the tent. You can find shelter under Annie's nose.
Officer, you got that? All right. Just stay where you are, see?
You know that company Aniplex and how it says Aniplex at the beginning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it'll be Annie's nose.
No,
And it'll be the worst thing ever because then C's going to be like, hey.
No,
Yeah, C's gonna be like, hold on while I'm gonna pitch a tent in here.
Listen, here's the thing. We can all have our AOT waifus, but the most useful one, technically, especially in a survival situation,
Shut
Annie
up.
Leonhardt.
No.
What good is
It's
she?
Pete.
She just hardens herself and then never shows up again. That's useful.
Her nose, EA. You can live under that nose. You could build
It's
a
Peak.
family under that nose. Well, Peak, sure. Peak is great.
I gotta
agree.
admit, Peak.
You can live in
is
her mouth.
You live in her mouth. There you go. But we got
warm
another
and
one.
moist.
Warm and
And she can
moist.
talk.
That isn't the only thing that's hopefully is going to be warm and moist with Peak.
Yeah.
She apparently likes it on all fours too. So I mean,
There you go. So now we got big nose Annie. Create a whole civilization under that thing. Got warm and moist Peak. You got
continue.
you got dank Perigian Mikasa. Shit. Well, what else is in the suit? You got Fight Night Historia.
She doesn't do anything.
Well, she
All she does is get knocked up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I understand the love for Historia, but I don't understand like the continued love for her because she does nothing.
She doesn't.
She hasn't done anything.
She has sex with a farmer.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah. So what?
Farmer in the dell. Farmer in the dell. Hi ho the Dario. Farmer in Historia.
You got Hitch, which I think could honestly just call her Hitch. You don't even need a nickname. Just Hitch.
She's Will Smith.
You got Armin dressed up as Historia. That's
Oh,
potential
that's
one.
good. That's good. Do you know they because EA hasn't seen it. They cut out a scene with that in the anime because it was so creepy in the manga. Jesus, it was creepy.
I bet.
What happened?
It was a scene where Armin is dressed as a girl because he's dressed as, or he's pretending to be Historia, and then there's like a soldier who's like thirsting over him, and they
Really?
I'm pretty sure they cut that out of the anime.
Really?
At least the one scene, because they had him like arrested and he was still like just leering at him. It was weird.
Was he like smelling his hair, just like, oh, hey there?
I actually think he was doing something like that.
See, you can't get creepier than sniffing someone's hair. That's like, never sniff anyone's hair. Women don't find that attractive. You sniff their hair, they think you're a creep.
Wise words from EA.
You also have G-MILF Kiyomi.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm down.
you could do better.
There's
Like,
only
try
one
so
G-MILF in
lonely.
my life, and she's in Blue Perfect.
Blue period.
I know what I said.
All right.
You got Petra. Remember Petra? She broke her neck and died.
Meh.
You could say she
not
was
into necrophilia.
petrified.
I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Well, no, I mean, of course when she's alive, but I'm just saying, tragic outcome for Petra.
What else?
What happened to
Didn't cry.
the girl with the short white hair and the glasses?
Dead.
Oh. Oh, well, I probably should have just assumed that one. Oops.
She's dead.
You also got the MILF, Carla, and secondary MILF, Dinah. Yeah, no, I mean, we're doing good. We're doing good. This is good. I like this.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore. End this.
I think we're done talking about it. I think we're done with the show. Listen, guys, EA, Satsuki, but EA more specifically, and in that order, where can they find you?
You can find me over at Everything Animated. Not doing much of anything. Just been kind of coasting on my YouTube channel. I do hope for a comeback here soon. Of course, there's some anime coming out in the future. We have Love Live Nijigasaki Season 2 that maybe Satsuki and I will be talking about. Because, come on now. I don't know when it's coming. Is it coming out? Does it have a date yet?
Nijigasaki?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like both of the Love Lives are coming out.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if
Star as well.
Nijigasaki. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's a check on it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's coming in the future. Then we have Rent a Girlfriend Season 2 podcast with Nisi and Rising. That'll be coming out in the summer. That one is confirmed. And, yeah, I guess we have a little while before we have some content from your boy, Everything Animated. And,
It's your boy.
and I am, yeah, right now I'm at 29 more subscribers. And I will be at 500, baby.
Baby.
500. And I cannot wait to reach that milestone. So until then, see you guys later. We'll talk more about the hot women in Attack on Titan next week, because that's what everyone likes to hear.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, I'm on the podcast. Well, as for me, it's Satsuki the Savage here. I don't be dropping videos like that, but February, I think I'm going to change, shake things up. Drop a couple of videos here and there. Fulfill my quota and then do the same thing. But yeah, I got some things planned, so I'm going to be back on the grind because I've been slacking, but hang in there with me. I'm definitely I'm definitely cutting back on the anime I'm watching this year, so like he had said, we're still going to watch Love Live and some other stuff, but I don't think I'm going to really watch that many shows outside of KOA, so I'll have more free time. So, but I gotta watch Shaman King. Fuck, tragic.
Natsuki, no.
Watch Shaman King.
No, don't do it.
We go through this all the time.
I know, and I keep telling you, just like that one scene. You have nothing to prove. You don't have to do this to yourself anymore. But I have to.
I'm definitely watching it like in 1.5 speed. That's what I did with World's End Harem this time.
Oh man, that must have been crazy seeing it in 1.5 speed, especially the baby bird scene.
But I watched like the first 17 minutes of it, and then I paused the episode. I was like, oh my fucking goodness, I can't do this. I was like, how can I get out of this? I was like, okay, let's just speed this up.
Well, as for me, next week, this week, I'll be doing I guess a stream maybe for 40k subs, but first and foremost, celebrating
40k.
Yep. I'm about 163 subs away from 40k. But
nice.
As important than that, probably more important than that, technically. I'll be doing a stream probably during the same time to celebrate doing YouTube for 10 years. That should be fun. Yep.
Didn't you already do that?
I did it last year.
That's what I thought.
Well, for 9 years. Last year was 9 years.
I thought that was 10. It's really wow.
10,
Okay.
Technically 10 years since the channel was created, but 10 years from the first actual video as SeaTactics that I uploaded.
Okay.
Was 10 years ago. On
Cool.
January 11th, I believe, is when I went through with it. And I've just been so busy with AOT and stuff that I haven't been able to do a stream lately. So that's something to look forward to.
We're gonna have a lot of questions to ask.
And you're gonna laugh because I'm gonna show in its entirety my old Halo Machinima project from 2015 or 2016. So yeah,
Can't wait.
If you want to see some cringe, here you go. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Johnny.
Later.